And I have to say, our academic disciplines, I'm going to step on more toes. The academic disciplines in our school systems are so moribund. It's dysfunctional. We have an internet generation that lives one way of life in terms of their mind outside the classroom and another inside the classroom. In the classroom, for example, when we think about education, the first thing we realize is the classroom looks a little bit like a factory, these big giant institutions. And the kid comes in there in first grade, a little boy or girl, and they immediately realize there's a central authority, the teacher. They have to be silent. If they share knowledge with each other, it's called cheating, and they're expelled. And they learn that their mission is to be efficient, but only in the sense of being able to have the skills they need to follow orders and tend the machinery of the Industrial Revolution. Yet, an internet generation out of school, you're all sharing knowledge. The whole point of the internet is to share your talents and skills, open source, no intellectual property, and begin to crowdsource the knowledge of the world together. That is so different than what you're getting in school. So let me say one thing about this. You know what we're doing in northern industrial France? All 7 universities have come together in 200 high schools, and the universities are led by Catholic University of Lille. Here's what they've done. All faculty now teach interdisciplinary so that you learn various perspectives, and there's more than one way to look at things, and you have to share a common language. No silos. Secondly, all the students now are put into modules in teams, and they work with their teams, and the students have to teach each other. The teacher becomes a facilitator and a guide, but the students have to teach each other, and if they share knowledge, it's good, it's not cheating. Then they learn that knowledge is not power and something one possesses at the expense of the other. Knowledge is the shared experience you have as a social being. And the learning now is clinical. What's the good of learning if theory isn't brought together with practice? So their learning is clinical. They've taken service learning, which you all did here, and they've elevated to pedagogy. So whatever you're learning, you have to apply it with your fellow citizens in the neighborhoods where these universities are. How do you like that? Catholic University of Lille.